The issue with like Midjourney and Leonard and Adobe and all these other ones is you're relying on their artwork. So someone who's not a good artist or who can't create designs is like, I'm now going to create a masterpiece and sell it. But what they're missing the point, because print on demand isn't about creating a masterpiece and selling it. Sometimes you just need a good t-shirt with a good pun and maybe one simple graphic, like a bike with a good pun on it, whatever. And that's all you need. But with these AI, you're creating these crazy graphics and it's unnecessary. As well as that, I also don't know the legalities of using some of them for commercial rights and stuff. I haven't fully looked into, because I would personally never use AI as a whole for the design. What I would potentially do is use like Midjourney to build an element of a design. So let's say I'm making a design about kids going back to school and I like the dinosaur with the books and that whole kind of vibe. I'll say to Midjourney, create me a cute kid dinosaur holding a bunch of books, right? And then it will create that element. Then I'll take that element and I'll be like, okay, I like that. I'm going to redraw it and make it my own, maybe my own colors, change things about a bit, maybe put a backpack on them. And then I'm going to add a whole bunch of text, the text for the design. So I'll do that. But what I won't do is kind of say to Midjourney, create me a t-shirt design in this, download it, slap it on a t-shirt and go sell it. Like, I'll never do that. And I don't think anyone should do that. But I think you can, like let's say you're building a t-shirt design and you need a good bike and you just can't find the graphic on Vexels. You can't find the graphic on Google anywhere. Yeah, fine. Use Midjourney to create you a little bicycle graphic.
Yeah.
Why not? If you can't physically draw yourself, you don't have access to like Photoshop or Illustrator or Procreate, and you need a vector of something, create me a vector of a bicycle. Cool, use that. But I don't think I would ever use it, or I don't think anyone should use it for like full on copy paste designs.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. I'm just for some background, like I'm somewhere in the middle between Ryan and Juna, where I am a designer at heart, but I'm not as good as Juna. So I've done this same thing that you've just suggested as well, where I didn't find, because I've got quite a small niche, I didn't find a good pre-made graphic on Vexels, Creative Fabrica. So I just used Midjourney for that part, and I edited the graphic, put the text around it for the niche, and I'm now getting sales with that. So it's definitely a good tool to aid in your process, but just using the graphics probably doesn't have a good ROI, because it's just a graphic, no text.
I'm the exact same as well. I'm not as good as Juna, and I'm like a bit better than Ryan in terms of graphic design and art. Like Juna's been a graphic designer for like 20 plus years.
Yeah.
But so I think I'm very similar to you. I think I'm bang in the middle where I can create the designs, but if I want it to be good, it's going to take me hours. I can't do it quickly. So I'll just use, Midjourney to aid it really, and to not necessarily give me the ideas, but to give me something to copy or amend or, edit. But yeah, I mean, because that's the thing, I love photography, I love art, I've been doing it my whole life. But I've never really sat down and learned like the mechanics of drawing a cartoon dinosaur or drawing cartoon animals. Whereas I think like Juna studied this. So he just knows how to do it. I reckon if I put a few hours in every single day for a couple of months, I would be able to. But I just don't think it's worth my time. I think you don't need to be as good as Juna to succeed with print on demand.
I agree. Yeah.
If you enjoyed this clip, then click here to watch the full episode of Print on Demand Wisdom.